They collected all our leaders and teachers and said there is only one law, which is the communist law. They said, what is prayer and what is Quran? Quran is only stories that came from Arabia. The sole reason for our fighting against the government is Islam, and we will keep on fighting until the whole country is once again under Muslim rule. If not, we will fight to the end. The people in the province of Kunar are fighting in the way of Islam and fulfilling the principles of Islam. The Mujahideen keep enough men at the front to keep the government troops surrounded all the time, and the people are looking after their daily affairs. But when there is an attack, all the people of the province join in the fighting, and there are more than 100,000 people in Kunar.
Kashmir Khan leads the fighting in the Shigal Valley for the Hizb Islami and also deals with the daily affairs of the people. Like many of the provinces in Afghanistan, Kunar is now almost completely under the control of the Mujahideen. In all the areas they control, the Mujahideen have set up administrative offices where they coordinate their activities.
120 soldiers killed, 80 wounded and 40 captured. We took 120 Kalashnikov, 1 mortar, 1 wireless and binoculars.
The offices in Kunar are run by the Hizb Islami, the Islamic Party, whose leader, engineer Gulbuddin Hekmatyar, is in Pakistan.
Everyone in Afghanistan is behind the Mujahideen and standing by them. You know that the Muslim struggle in Afghanistan began as a spontaneous uprising by the people because the government has covered over their personal hopes and beliefs. Those people were only armed with old weapons, and they took action under the banner of the Mujahideen.
The biggest breakthrough for the Mujahideen came when the Afghan soldiers, always reluctant to kill their own people, began surrendering. They brought with them their Russian-made arms and equipment and began fighting alongside the Mujahideen. In Asmar, a garrison town in Kunar occupied by government troops, these soldiers mutinied, killing their Halq Party officers and the provincial governors, and joined the Mujahideen.
And these small groups in Asmar have already declared that they are with the Mujahideen, and they number about 2,000 men. At different times, when the opportunity arises, more join us in their 50s and 100s.
It is estimated that despite recent pay increases, desertions have halved the army from its original 80,000, clearly indicating the conscripts' disenchantment with the regime they helped to bring into power. Soldiers who were captured and known to be Halq Party members are being held prisoner. The Mujahideen say they will try them when they form a government. But many of them become supporters of the Mujahideen and are then released. The fundamental difference between the Muslims and the Halq Party lies in the atheism of the regime. Although with the recent change of leadership, the regime claims to respect Islam, the Muslims consider it godless, and that anyone involved in it is an unbeliever. Its policies are still unacceptable to the Mujahideen, who see their struggle as part of the Islamic resurgence and awakening that is sweeping the Muslim world.
In Afghanistan, the faithful Mujahideen are fighting to establish a pure Islamic government and spread the message. This is their aim. They are fighting jihad for this kind of government, and they are sacrificing themselves, shedding their blood. and they are selflessly offering their lives, taking up arms in order to establish a foundation for the Sharia of Islam and the fundamental Islamic way. In Afghanistan, they will be able to live in an Islamic atmosphere, which will be economically, socially, personally, and politically sound. Islam is a complete system that can organize every aspect of life. We believe that Islam is the only complete way of life for the people.
In the mosques throughout the countryside, teachers call people to join the fighting, telling them why jihad is obligatory for them. In Shigal, the Mujahideen are gathering in preparation for the push on Sharasarai, the provincial capital, the only part of Kunar still held by the government. In all the provinces, Mujahideen and rebel soldiers are fighting to take control before making the final assault on the capital, Kabul.
على كذا قلت لك كنت تسوي صادر غوسنا كده كده غير كده غوس بشكار وبالسكار وباسي أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة.
You see that we have been fighting for 7 months. You know that we will go to the jihad, but it is difficult for us to fight with sticks and be calm about it. But if we have guns, we will feel more confident and could easily attack. Even if you don't give us guns, we will go.
In Kunar, the fighting is organized by the Hizbi Islami led by engineer Hekmatyar. But in the country as a whole, there are 6 other parties, each claiming to control different areas. The differences among the parties are unresolved, and all attempts at forming an alliance have failed. Nevertheless, their common aim is to take Kabul and overthrow the Halk government.
They have now reached the surrounding areas of Kabul. Some of the areas are completely free from government control. You know that Afghanistan is a mountainous country. 85% of it is covered by mountains, and most of the mountains areas are liberated. Now the government only controls the main roads and large cities, and that only during the day. During the night, the Mujahideen take control.
During the day, women and children hide in shelters in the mountains, as the areas controlled by the Mujahideen are being bombed daily by government planes.
In the flat areas of Chigal and the areas around the provincial capital, they have used every kind of bomb with the exception of the atom bomb. In this way, they are attempting to bring the people under control.